Welcome all to the black hole of exploring knowledge, the analysis hole. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel for further notifications to my upcoming videos. The objective type questions from lines composed a few miles above Tintern Abbey by William Wordsworth. When was William Wordsworth born? On 7 April 1770. Where was William Wordsworth born? He was born at Cockermouth. Who died when Wordsworth was 8 years of age? His mother. Where does Wordsworth get his education? In Cambridge, in St. John College. How many times Wordsworth visited France? Twice. When did Wordsworth visited France for the first time? In 1790. Wordsworth visited France for the second time in 1791. When did William Wordsworth publish An Evening Walk and Descriptive Sketches? In 1793. Wordsworth's poetic genius was stimulated by his friendship with which romantic poet? Coleridge. When did Wordsworth begin friendship with Coleridge? In 1796. When was Wordsworth married? In 1802. Wordsworth married to whom? To Mary Hutchinson. What is the relationship of Wordsworth with Dorothy? Dorothy was his sister. Where does Wordsworth begin his first family life? In Lake District. After the death of which literary personality William Wordsworth was made poet laureate? Robert Southey. When was Wordsworth made poet laureate? 1843. According to William Wordsworth, a poet has greater knowledge of human nature. In lyrics, Wordsworth can stir the deepest emotion by using simple means. William Wordsworth gave charm of novelty to which things of everyday's life? Which thing did Wordsworth generally choose for his poetry? Low and rustic life. Which poem of Wordsworth is autobiographical poem? The Prelude. Which poem was finished by Wordsworth in 1805? Prelude. Which is the second book of the poem Recluse written by Wordsworth? The Excursion. Wordsworth wrote 132 sonnets approximately. Which romantic poet's love of nature is comprised of 4 stages? Wordsworth. William Wordsworth regarded nature as a moral teacher and a loving mother. According to Lowell, William Wordsworth is the historian of Lake District. Poetry is a spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings, and it takes its origin from emotions recollected in tranquility. Who defined poetry in these words? Wordsworth. Wordsworth defined poetry as the breath and final spirit of all knowledge. It is the impassioned expression and which is in the continence of all science. Wordsworth died on 23rd April 1850. Nature never did betray the heart that loved her. These lines are in Tintern Abbey. The complete title of the poem Tintern Abbey is Lines composed a few miles above Tintern Abbey, or revisiting the banks of the Wye during a tour July 13, 1798. Wordsworth revisited the place in 1798. When did he visit Tintern Abbey first? In 1793. We are laid asleep in body and becoming a living soul. Where do these lines appear? In Tintern Abbey. Tintern Abbey is a dramatic lyric. What is the speaker of the poem reflecting on? His past. How did the speaker react to nature? The speaker is in awe of it and as a child, but finds deeper meaning in it as an adult. What is the overall theme of the poem? How people's view change over time. In which year did William Wordsworth publish the poem Tintern Abbey? In 1798. What is the setting of the poem Tintern Abbey? A countryside. What is the main theme of the poem Tintern Abbey? The beauty of nature. What is the significance of the river Wye in the poem Tintern Abbey? It symbolizes the passage of time. What does the speaker of the poem means by still and music of humanity? The speaker is acknowledging the suffering of humanity. What is the main message of the poem Tintern Abbey? The importance of preserving nature. What is the significance of the title Tintern Abbey? It represents the specific place that the speaker has visited. What is the effect of the repetition of the phrase 5 years have passed in the poem Tintern Abbey? It emphasizes the fleeting nature of time. What is the role of imagination in the poem Tintern Abbey? It is a way for the speaker to connect with the beauty of nature. What is the mood of the poem Tintern Abbey? Nostalgic and sentimental. What is the effect of the use of sensory language in the poem Tintern Abbey? It helps to evoke vividly the beauty of nature. At the beginning of the poem, what does Wordsworth describe in detail? The land near the abbey. Whom does the poet address in the 5th section? Dorothy. The theory of blessed mood appears in Tintern Abbey. What is pantheism? The belief that nature and God are one. What are the two main aspects of romanticism that Wordsworth uses in the poem Tintern Abbey? Nature and past. How did the poet feel at Wye Valley? Comfortable and happy. Tintern Abbey was published in 1798 in the first publication of Lyrical Ballads as the last poem of it. Who is addressed as friend throughout the Tintern Abbey poem? Dorothy. As a landscape to a blind man's eye appears in Tintern Abbey. How does the sounding cataract haunt Wordsworth? Like a passion. Wordsworth compares himself with a row in the poem Tintern Abbey. The still sad music of humanity. This line is from Tintern Abbey. Wordsworth reveals his views on nature in Tintern Abbey. Who is the silent listener in the poem? Dorothy. Wordsworth calls the river Wye a sylvan. In which poem Wordsworth suggests a return to natural and simple living as the only remedy for human wretchedness? Tintern Abbey. What is a Tintern? Tintern is the name of a village on the bank of the river Wye. What is Tintern Abbey? A medieval church of Cistercian monks. Where is Tintern Abbey located? None of these. What is the greatest source of human happiness and fulfillment? The natural world. In which season in 1793 the poet visited Tintern Abbey? Summer. Whom does the speaker imagine is responsible for the smoke rising above the trees? A hermit. How long has it been since the last time the speaker toured the river? 5 years. That time is past. What time is referred to here? Childhood days. What words does the speaker use to refer to their family member? Friend. The poem is divided into 5 stanzas. That blessed mood in which the burden of the mystery of all this unintelligible world is lightened. These lines are from Tintern Abbey. And that's all. Keep watching.